The Oscars have already made a lot of history this year with the nominations that came out. They can make even more history with the winners at the end of the month. Here's how. First up in the acting categories is something really fun. For the first time ever, there are two couples nominated in all four of the acting categories. So in lead actor and actress, Javier Bardem for Being the Ricardos and Penelope Cruz for Parallel Mothers are nominated. And in the supporting categories, Jesse Plemons and Kirsten Dunst, who are co-stars as well in The Power of the Dog, they were both nominated. Married couples have been nominated before at the Oscars, but never in all four acting categories. So that's kind of cool. Also in the Best Actress category, if Kristen Stewart wins Best Actress for her performance as Princess Diana in Spencer, she would be the first person ever to win a lead actor Oscar without being nominated for the SAG Awards or the British Academy or BAFTA Awards. This is majorly significant because there's a lot of overlap between the voting body of the Oscars and the voting body of the SAG and BAFTA Awards. So it's very rare for someone to win an Oscar without also at least getting nominated. It has happened a couple times in the supporting actress category. Marsha Gay Harden won without a SAG or BAFTA nomination. Regina King won without a SAG or BAFTA nomination, but it's never happened in the history of the SAG Awards, which is 27 years, that someone has won a lead acting Oscar without a SAG or BAFTA nomination. In the Best Supporting Actor category, Troy Kotsur from Coda has become the first deaf man ever to be nominated for an Oscar. His co-star in the movie Marlee Matlin was the first deaf actress to be nominated in the 1980s for Children of the Lesser God, and she won Best Actress. So let's see if Troy Kotsur can also win an Oscar for his first nomination. There's also some history that could be made in the Best Supporting Actress category if Ariana DeBose wins for her performance as Anita in West Side Story. First of all, she would be the first openly queer woman of color ever to win an Oscar, so that would be a very exciting moment. If she does win, she will also make it the third time that two actors have won Oscars for playing the same role in two different movies. So Marlon Brando and Robert De Niro both won Oscars for playing Vito Corleone in two different Godfather films. And of course, Heath Ledger and Joaquin Phoenix both won Oscars for playing the Joker in two different films. So if Ariana DeBose wins, it'll be the same role that Rita Moreno won her Oscar for 60 years ago. So that would be a great moment. There's some more history that could be made in the Best Actor category. Will Smith is already the 9th person and the second Black man to be nominated for acting and producing the same film for King Richard. If he wins the Best Actor Oscar, which I think he's going to, he would be the 5th Black actor ever to win the Best Actor Oscar after Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Jamie Foxx, and Forrest Whitaker. There's also a cool statistic in the Best Picture race involving Cate Blanchett, who of course is one of the most acclaimed actors or actresses working today. With the Best Picture nominations for Don't Look Up and Nightmare Alley, Cate Blanchett now surpasses Olivia de Havilland, a great classic actress from films like Gone with the Wind, as the performer who has appeared in the most Best Picture nominees of all time. So it just goes to show that whenever Cate Blanchett makes a film, whether she's actually nominated herself or not, the film always benefits from her participation. There's something really exciting going on in the Best Director category this year. First of all, Steven Spielberg, with his nomination for West Side Story, becomes the first person ever to be nominated for Best Director in 6 consecutive decades. So he got his first director nomination for Close Encounters of the Third Kind back in the 70s. If Spielberg wins the Oscar for West Side Story, he will become the oldest Best Director winner of all time at age 75. Currently, that record is held by Clint Eastwood, who won when he was 74. This year is also a great year for films written and directed by women, particularly in the Best Adapted Screenplay category. That's screenplays that are based on previously published or performed material, like a remake of a film or an adaptation of a book. And this year, for the first time in 30 years, 3 of the 5 scripts that are nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay were written by women. Coda by Sian Heder, The Lost Daughter by Maggie Gyllenhaal, and The Power of the Dog by Jane Campion. And I think Jane Campion is gonna win it. There's another thing to look out for in this year's Best Picture race. I think for the first time, we could very well see a Best Picture winner by a streaming service as opposed to a typical Hollywood studio. I think The Power of the Dog stands a really good chance to win, and that's a Netflix movie. No streaming movie has ever won Best Picture yet. A couple have come close, I think, but if Power of the Dog wins, this will be the first time that has ever happened. I know I'll be tuning into the Oscars on March 27th to see all the history that's going to be made. I can't wait.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.